Hi there, everyone. Welcome to your 16 Rune Scope. These 16 yearly readings have also been posted. If you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, I will include a link here in the video. Just tap or click the little I, the little info button, and that after you're done watching this video, you can go watch your yearly overview reading if you haven't done that as of yet. I have also posted 2016 love readings for each sign over on new on-demand page on Vimeo. And the link will be below in the details section. So just tap or click that little arrow beneath the video and that will open the details section. You can follow that link over if you want to check out your love reading. It's really easy to do that. You just sign up for a free account with Vimeo, and for a small fee, you just click the video that you want to watch, and then it will remain on your account, any videos that you purchase, and you can watch them from any device, anywhere. So next month, I will be posting career financial readings for love and career, money are the two things that people ask me about the most in private readings. So for those of you that are more interested in those specific areas, I wanted to give you an option to get a bit more specific information on those particular topics. The general readings I post here on YouTube are very broad. They tend to cover a lot of different areas. So I wanted to give those of you that are interested in specifics about those areas another option, and we'll see how it goes. If it is a success, then I will do it again next year. Also wanted to mention the deadline for the first rune class of my online course is fast approaching. It is 12 p.m. On Thursday, January 28th is the deadline to sign up and pay. So it's a 6-week fully online course. There are no live sessions, and it's $. If you want to sign up for that, just drop me a line at runescopes4u@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U. The next one probably will not be until autumn. So if you don't want to wait until then, or if your schedule then won't allow, be sure and get with me to sign up for that. But now, without further ado, on to your rune scope. Happy day, Libra. Welcome to your 16 rune scope with me. My name is Amanda. I do have Venus, aka Aphrodite, goddess of love here. February is the month of love, corporately anyway. But let's see what is in store for you in February. I got a lot to say to you here. Normal caveat, Libra, these are general readings. So not all the messages will apply specifically to you. Some will be for other of the Libras that are watching this video. You can watch the video for your rising sign as well to get some more information. If you don't know what that is, just Google birth chart calculator. And, some links will come up. You can input your information. You will need to know your birth time and place. But that way you will be able to find out what your ascendant and or rising sign is, and then watch the video for that sign as well, because that will contain some specific messages for you also. Of course, the only way to get a reading that is all about you and all of the messages are specifically pertaining to you is to schedule a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype. They are $5 for minutes. Drop me a line of email address in the video or below the video. It's the Gmail address, and I'll get you scheduled. But let's see what we got for February. I'm just kind of taking a gauging the temperature here, Libra, and seeing what comes through. For any of you, there'll be a water sign person. He's coming up as a male here, King of Cups in reverse. This could be a woman as well in these general readings. But yeah, normally associated with water sign energies, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Kings are normally mature men, so I would say 5 and older, men or women. In the reverse, this could be somebody that you feel is emotionally manipulating you, Libra, or trying to get his way and not being honest with you. And I feel like for any of you, this is a family member. It could be a spouse, but I mean, I feel like this is, or it could be a connection from the past. So this could be somebody that you were with before, you broke up, and now they're kind of, maybe they came back around during Mercury retrograde last month in January, or sometimes day can make people come out of the woodwork because, maybe they, are feeling, nostalgic about past days or something. So this could be somebody who is trying to reconnect with you, Libra. But for many of you, this could be, a family member, your father, somebody that you feel like is, sometimes he can play the victim role. He can be even emotionally abusive in some cases. Not always though, but he can also be an alcoholic. I mean, there can be addiction issues with this person. With the devil card on the table, this would be somebody who, does have an addiction, but they're not admitting to it. And until they admit to it, there's nothing that can be done. But it could be, maybe you thought this person could even tell you that they have got it under control, or that they're taking steps to handle a situation, or to improve themselves, to deal with an addiction issue, to deal with a mental health issue, to deal with whatever is imbalanced. But you need not believe them. And time will tell. I feel like there is something going on with themes of addiction and someone in your life. Now, for some of you, this just could be somebody that coming back from the past. Maybe you were in a negative relationship with. Maybe this is, this person is saying they're no longer addicted to something. They dealt with this. Be very careful about that, Libra. Be very careful about getting back involved with someone that you left because they had issues, or because they were abusive emotionally, or because they lied compulsively. Because I feel like, people can say they've changed, but only actions prove that. I really feel like you should take things slowly and, be sure of that. Because with this here, it just indicates to me someone will be trying to hide something negative, and it's still there. Now, and I feel like a lot of you, there are messages going back and forth. There may be, if this is a family member, there may be disputes, arguments going on about this person. You have to go deal with a family situation that you don't want to deal with. You get a kind of angry message from this person, or there may be, they can get very defensive when you're talking about, you need to go seek care. You need to go get help for this. And it doesn't have to be an addiction. This could be a health issue as well. But this could be somebody who is just refusing to seek the treatment they need to get. They are very stubborn, and they get very defensive when you are, telling them these things. You need to go seek help. You need to, or you or someone else. It could be someone else in the family who's trying to get them to get help, and they're just they say they will and they don't, or they're just outright refusing. That's not necessary. I don't need that. This person needs to seek help for whatever the issue is, whether it's a health issue, addiction issue, a mental health issue. They need to go seek professional help for this because nothing will change. And in fact, things will only get worse for this person and for everyone associated with the situation if they don't. This is all about being in bondage to a situation. It's like this person is holding him or herself captive, and everyone else around them. Now, for some of you, this doesn't have to be a family situation. This could be a work situation where someone is refusing to fix certain things or look at new ways of doing things, keeping everybody really bound in a negative, stressful, just yucky way of doing things. And it's really taking a toll on people. And they will not hear any suggestions from other people. So I feel like for most of you, again, this is something coming back from the past. So you've dealt with this before, and you want to change. You want some kind of new beginning for this person or for yourself. But at the same time, you don't want to go back to something negative that you've already left behind. Now, the help that's going to be available to you in Worry Libra, Four of Swords talks about retreating, getting away from all of it. if you have vacation time, and many people do, because it, for people it renews at the beginning of the year, take a few days off. Maybe for just a 4-day weekend, because this is a 4. But I mean, I feel like you really need to think about how to handle a situation, or you just need a break and a chance to recharge and come in and deal with the situation refreshed. I feel like for some of you, this would be like anybody that's been hiding something from you, it will come out. And that would be where, like, okay, let's use the example of someone you were involved with in the past coming back. Maybe they told you, no, I don't have an addiction issue anymore. I went to rehab. I dealt with that and I'm A-okay. And you find out that they're lying. And you just, the response that would help you the most would be to just retreat, get away, stop communicating with this person, and, just think about some things. I'm not saying you shouldn't respond, but I think you need to think about your response, and you need to think about what you want and what would be best for you before you jump back into that kettle of fish. You know what I mean? Now, what can't be changed about Barry? We have the 9 of Rods, but in reverse. So someone's waiting for an argument that never comes. Maybe because you don't give it to them, Libra. Or, someone's expecting to do battle and you delay it or put it off. You're like, I'm just not going to go there right now. This is almost like that person that will try to get someone angry just to start an argument. And I mean, this could be a family member, as well. So could this one that you retreat from, you find out they've lied to you and you have to kind of take a break from them. But it's like they are, someone's waiting for you to accuse them of something or to kind of rake them over the coals, and then you don't. And that's very surprising to them. Or just your silence is surprising to them, because Esau is also on the table here with next to the Devil card and next to Gifu. So this is someone close to you, but this is the rune of a freeze on a situation. It literally means ice. A situation is frozen and very, because the person who needs to do something about it is not doing something about it. Now, Libra, for some of you, this could be you. If you have an addiction issue, if you have a health issue, if you're being stubborn about seeking treatment for that, you could stand to lose the people closest to you if you don't listen to them. They're concerned about you. But I feel like for most of you, it's this King of Cups, or this Cups person. Again, it could be a woman in these general readings. But yeah, this could be somebody who just likes to start arguments or likes to be the center of attention, and you don't give them that. So I feel like the help and it's weird how these are lining up. The help and what can't be changed about it are very much in line with each other, in alignment with each other, is that you retreat. You don't give someone the response they expect or that they even want. And you just withdraw from the situation, remove yourself from the situation. You physically leave a situation that's getting heated, or that where it's going in a direction that you don't want it to go. You leave. But then you're going to need time by yourself, quiet time, to reflect, to think about what you want to do, how you want to proceed with a situation. If you want to proceed at all. And I feel like that's the best course of action. And I feel like if you do that, Libra, the solution's going to come, because Gifu is on the table. So particularly those of you that this is a relationship or someone from the past that you were involved with. And, I feel like you will be, for some of you, given another chance at this, or you'll be rewarded for just thinking it through, for taking the time to really weigh your decision, which you do anyway, Libra, with anything. But I feel like this is just a big decision. It's weighty, and you're trying to decide the best way to handle this person. And for some of you, I mean, if this is your spouse, some of you be considering a divorce. I mean, maybe this is, you've been estranged. And maybe this person wants to come back, and maybe your trust has been broken, and you have to think about, is this worth it? Could this happen again? And if it does, I mean, do I want to go through this again? But beware of somebody playing the victim when they were the aggressor, or when they were the one that did wrong. I mean, we all make mistakes, but mistakes, they carry a weight with them, right? Smoking, probably not the best idea. Starting smoking, that's a mistake. Cheating on your spouse, that's a bigger mistake. I mean, they all carry different, weight. Smoking's an addiction, so is heroin. Which one's worse? Neither of them are good, but the heroin addiction is going to be a lot more serious. So, I mean, yeah, there are. So you have to look at it from, okay, yes, I made mistakes, but your mistake, a lot bigger, So just think about it, Libra, which you'll be doing anyway. But I really feel like you need to really kind of retreat, not respond right away to someone who's trying to come back into your life, particularly if this is someone who has problems and they haven't dealt with them, or who hurt you before, and they just expect to come back in without earning your trust again. So February looks to be pretty eventful, but I think what most of you should be doing, Libra, is taking time out, taking some time to relax. If you have vacation time, use it. And if you can be on your own, that's going to help a lot too, with no chatter or nothing interfering with you. Really being able to give a decision some thought. So that's what I see for February, Libra. It looks like a pretty, important month, but one where you're going to have to take a time out and really consider the future and what you want for yourself and what's going to create the best future for you. So that is what I see. Happy day once again, and I'll see you back here in March.